You have the hands of a healer.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Yes? I have a new task for you. Some say that in accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well. The Council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing. And you are one of the... A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected. The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes difficult to see. Hopefully, your status as a representative of the guild will aid. Speak with the castle steward. The city lies southwest of the Imperial... Good day.
Hello, Journeyman.
Hi there.
What is it?
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no... Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Tidings, citizen.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad.
Hi there.
Bless it. It's my... I'm afraid that's not my... I bought... Good day.
Please, go ahead. You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture.
Yes, a pleasure to perhaps you too.
What's this about?
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. How about mixing up some potions? You look... like quite the alchemy.
While the guard... I've heard room. Good that you want to get better. Goodbye.
I hope I can help. Hey, farewell.
Hello? Who's there? Well, well. Look who we've got here.
Just in time, mage. We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you. You're pathetic.
Fall down and
You're pathetic. You impossible, fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Count Janus Hasseldor at your service. A thank you might be in order at this point. Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see one? I suspected Mercator was involved in their cult, but was unwilling to move against him without knowing the identities of... Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't... Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious... Now our business here is concluded. I've said all there is... Just in time. We're not about... So... Take that!
Am I supposed to be impressed? Fall before me, Breton.
Come to me!
Am I supposed to be impressed? Die!
You impossible fool. At least your gullibility served some use. Do you not... Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancer's cult. Tell your council that the next time... Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. Perhaps in the future. Now our business here is... I've...
Yes? Yes. I'll take care.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count... Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making... We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with the Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. Along with your new rank, please take... Things in the Guild have been different since travel. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through... Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Speak with Irlav should be... waiting for you. I am sorry.
Yes?
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. The orb... half of... Farewell. A pleasure to speak with you. Bye. Hi there.
discuss with you.
I guess that depends on how much of my precious
You
time
look like
you
a
need.
shrewd businessman.
You recall my hypothesis, the one
What
I
is it,
mentioned
citizen?
the other day. I'll have you know, I was right. And to think you actually doubted me. I am sorry.
Excuse me, hmm?
How are you today? Evening.
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead. Martina Floria, master. I like city. Things in the. You too.
Greetings.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Anything else? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair. You drive a hard bargain. No deal. Another Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad
Good
to
day.
help. Give Strasser my regards. Greetings, wizard.
How are you today?
You're about VAHTACEN art. It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserved. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. You know, of course, necromancy may be... It's an alien ruin southwest of Chaden. Scaleel is there. She's the mage heading up the I eagerly await your return.
What is it, citizen?
This is a You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what It's magical. We know that much. Enchanted somehow. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic. Badly most of the time. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking up. Only thing worse than an ogre is 2 ogres. Tough bastards. This place has been nothing since the pillar has had us stumped for It's connected to the rest of the... I've given up trying to figure... What a waste of my talents. What do you want now?
Sent you in to try your hand at... I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able... Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. I don't know. Anything that might... I don't know what else to say. Have you seen... Farewell. Be careful in here.
If there's anything about VAHTACEN... I don't know why Dental is even... But fine. If he wants it, he can have... What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Well met. You got the book, eh? Good for you. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, Now that I have the book, I can try and translate what's on the walls here. Okay, what do you need Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. According to this, it translates to, from fire, life. Fire it is, then. It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka, if we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? I hope I... Okay. According... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? I hope... Okay. Mafre seems... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? I hope. Now that I have the book, this is kind of exciting, don't you think? Be careful in here.
If there's any... This place, since we the pillar has... What a waste of my talents.
Good day. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Well, would you look at... Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should... If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the... Be careful, and watch your step.
Have you found anything interesting? You made it work. That's fantastic. Not only can I tell Erlav we're back on track, but I can happily say we did it. There must be something down there worth... If I can send you back with something worthwhile, Erlav may forget all... What a waste of my talents.
Good day. Good day.
What's that you have? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlov back at the Imperial City. What a waste of my talents.
Greetings, wizard.
Hello, Evil. What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Some say that Traven is misusing the power. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad some be seeing you.
Hi there.
Good work at VAHTACEN. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. You become more valuable to the guild with each path. Accept these robes. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named. Her expertise in arcane knowledge, she can likely be found in the archives now. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Report back. As soon as you... For you, of course. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Come back and see me. Report back as soon as... You can.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Con.